So good evening, everybody. It is such an honor to be here with all of you here at the Torch Center, and for all of our friends online. Thank you so much for joining us. We spoke yesterday in great length about the Megillah. We went through many of the details, not all. We couldn't fit them all into 1 hour, but we spent a significant amount of time talking about the details of the 10 chapters of the book of Esther and the whole story of Purim. One of the things that I forgot to circle around to, which it was why we wear costumes, why people wear costumes, and why we have a mask, or so on and so forth. Many people have different customs. And no, we did not get it from the pagan holiday of Halloween. That's not where we got it from, God forbid. They got whatever they have, all the nations, whatever they have gotten it from us. So where do we get it from? So we need to remember that Purim is a very, very holy and special day. It's not just a day to get drunk. It's not a day just to, do crazy things. That's not what it's about. It's a day of incredible potential. It's a day of incredible holiness. And it's a time that we can really explore what's really hidden inside. You see, the whole miracle of Purim was a hidden miracle. The whole miracle was a hidden miracle. It was, one coincidence that led to another coincidence, and then we start unraveling everything. We see none of this was a coincidence. It was all, God controlling all these little pieces together and creating an amazing tapestry of miracles that lead us to our amazing book of Esther and to all of the miracles that we had there. So what we do by wearing a mask or by getting dressed up, what we're doing is we're saying, what you see, there's a whole story behind it. You have to know the story behind it. What I look like now is there's a cover when I have a mask on. We have to remove that cover. You have to go what's behind the surface, what's beneath the surface. There's so much depth, there's so much richness. There's so much that a person can bring out in their own greatness. But what we need to do, and the time to do it is Purim, is to remove that mask so that the real richness of our character, the real richness of our holiness can come forth, can shower itself to the world. So Purim is a time of unbelievable holiness. It's a time of great potential. And that's why we wear that mask. We wear that mask, we get dressed up to be able to remove it and show our true selves. That's what Purim is about. And I gave a story to illustrate that yesterday, but that was for those who were attending in live audience here. And it's so wonderful to see so many of you who were not here last night, here tonight, to hear the rest of the story. So to our friends out there, thank you very much for joining us. Don't forget, get dressed up. Don't do crazy things on Purim. We're responsible for our actions. Very interesting Talmud. The Talmud talks about who's responsible. What type of person, if a person is in ignoramus, are they responsible for their actions? A minor, are they responsible for their actions? How about someone who's sleeping? If someone is sleeping and while they sleep, they injure someone else. How about when someone is drunk? And the answer is, mankind is always responsible, whether we're sleeping, whether we're drunk. It doesn't make a difference. It says, Nichnas yain yatsa sod. Wine goes in, secrets go out. The truth comes out. And that's what we're trying. We're trying to bring out the goodness that's hiding within us. The true inner goodness that's hiding within us is what we're trying to bring out on Purim. So I hope that all of you will have a beautiful, happy Purim, a safe one, and one which is uplifting and spiritual and holy, and not, God forbid, one which pulls us down. Many times people get drunk and it pulls them down. It brings out the lowest in them. It brings out the worst. Well, it's bringing out perhaps their true essence. But when a person is holy inside, that holiness comes out with a little drink. The holiness comes to the surface. One could be really hidden, but now it comes out. So Hashem should help us all that we should be on our spiritual high on Purim and not, God forbid, the alternative. With that, my friends, thank you so much. We are going to begin our Chumash study, our breakneck through the Bible, series 4. And we're in Parshas Tzav, in Leviticus, chapter 6, verse 12. And we thank our friends online for joining us. Thank you for watching, and thank you for sharing. And have a terrific evening, and a beautiful Purim, a happy Purim, and a Freilichen Purim to all of you.